is risen indeed. After the celebration of Easter morning, a challenging question quietly emerges. How much has Christ risen in us? We rejoice that Jesus Christ is alive, victorious over the grave, but do we allow His resurrection power to truly transform our daily lives beyond the holiday? Easter Sunday can feel like a beautiful spring celebration. Joyful music, beautiful clothes, hopeful sermons, hearts filled for a moment. Yet by Monday, too often we slip back into a routine as if nothing has changed. Many of us leave the church service inspired, only to find ourselves unchanged in the following days. If that's the case, we must ask, where is the power of the resurrection in our everyday routine? The Apostle Paul longed for more than a one-day celebration. He wrote in Philippians 3:10, I want to know Christ, yes, to know the power of His resurrection. Paul desired an ongoing experience of Jesus' risen life within him, not just an annual reminder. Has Easter become a once-a-year performance for us? A display of faith we put on and then pack away until next spring? It shouldn't be. The resurrection of Jesus Christ wasn't the end of the story on Sunday. It was the beginning of a new story for every day. In fact, the true celebration of Easter begins on Monday, when we carry Sunday's joy into the ordinary moments of the week. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead is available to empower us each day. That means Monday morning at work or at school can be filled with the hope and power of Easter. And sometimes that resurrection power looks like a fixer-upper. Maybe you have walked into a broken down place like this old house, worn by time, chipped paint, sagging floors, broken windows, dirty swimming pool, sinking roof, but you saw something more. Potential, new life, a beautiful home. That's what God sees when He looks at us. The same way we see restoration possibilities in a home project, God sees them in our hearts, in our families, and in our dreams. So seeing the potential in this fixer-upper can also be a physical reflection of what Jesus came to do, to take what's broken and build something brand new. Each room can be repaired. Every wall can be repainted. Every tear down can be turned into a rebuild. It's resurrection in slow motion. And the journey of restoration becomes a mirror for our spiritual walk. Because just like this house, we were never too far gone. We didn't rise just to stay at the altar. He rose to move into our lives room by room. So think about it. Miracles might be waiting in the most mundane places if we have eyes of faith. Perhaps God has a divine appointment for you at the gas station, or an opportunity to show kindness and integrity at your workplace. Maybe He will teach you patience and grace in traffic jam this week, or in that slow, hard work of rebuilding something that once looked hopeless. We are all called not only to encounter Jesus in the quiet, private corners of our hearts, but also to carry His presence outward into the world. In the Easter story, the risen Jesus met Mary privately in the garden. That's in John 20, verse 14 to 16, before sending her to tell others. In the same way, we meet Jesus personally through prayer, scripture, and stillness, and then we go out and become a blessing. almost like little miracles for each other. Remember that God often chooses to reveal Himself through us. When we live with genuine love for one another, with joy and courage because Christ lives in us, people around us get to see a glimpse of God's reality. When they see you restoring what was once broken, whether a home, a relationship, or your own place, they see resurrection at work. If we simply fall back into empty religious routines, then our faith appears lifeless as well. Routines aren't enough anymore. The world is hungry for something authentic and alive. We each need a daily living connection with the risen Christ so that our faith is not just a Sunday thing or a Wednesday Bible study thing, but a vibrant relationship that carries us through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, as we move past Easter Sunday, let's invite Jesus to rise up again in us, to rise up each and every day. Let the victory we celebrated today be translated into action every day, like kindness to our neighbors, kindness to our co-workers, forgiveness to those who hurt us or those who offend us, hope when circumstances are hard. Let this, His restoration power, shape our days, brick by brick, moment by moment. May the Lord live through us every day. Let us not make Easter be just a memory. Let it be our lifestyle. Let it be our resurrection story every day. Stay blessed. See you in my next video. Bye.